there'll be a chance to chase the time, and probably not at Worlds, but in Brussels later this summer. But,
Can you comment on Farah then?
not surprised at all.
Really?
Absolutely, I predicted he'd run 26:50. And I told him I wanted him to do it with a negative split, run 13:28 and come back a little faster. And that's what he did, and his training has been fantastic. I mean, both of them have trained great, way ahead of anything they've ever done. I was very certain they'd break 27.
What about winning versus that field?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's especially, I mean, you know, I told him we thought the pace was going to go out a lot faster, and I said for his first step I didn't want him to go out at 13:18 pace and end up possibly blowing up because he wasn't quite ready. I said, you know, first step tonight is to break 27 minutes, and you can beat a lot of guys. You might finish 5th or 6th, but who knows? Maybe you'll have a chance to win. But I was going to have him go conservative, and he listens. I mean, he's great. You saw him. He was in last place for a lot of the race, but he was right on pace, and I kept yelling at him, just stay right where you are, because it was fast. Unfortunately, it slowed down, and guys came back, and when I yelled to him, you know, keep passing people, keep going to the back of the first group. So they kept doing that. So he always is running the least distance possible. So very smart runner, very coachable. Like Galen, he does exactly what you tell him, and he does great.
Does Rupp benefit from his presence, do you think?
Oh, well, absolutely, in terms of their training, and I think from his performance, this will be a real boost for Galen to know, all right, you know, I'm there too. Because literally they've been neck and neck and everything.
He was about one of the most versatile athletes you've ever worked with. He won like cross country on snow. He set a record indoors. He won an indoor medal. He won a half marathon.
Yeah, I mean, you know, again, I mean, yeah, the only thing we're not going to look at is a marathon for him for a long time. But, yeah, anything up to half marathon. Yeah, I don't even think any half marathons for a while. That was a one-time thing. It was perfect timing because I was going to have him take a break, him and Galen, no matter what. And so I thought, all right, you guys can do that just for fun. But he's going to stick to the track.
Alberto, I missed the first part of this, so the concerns over Galen was with his asthma.
Yeah, I made Dr. Galen's doctors before coming in, and we said we were going to be very clinical, calculated in our decision, and then that if the allergy counts got up too high, that we were going to put them. And it was just we were going to make an objective decision, and so we, you know, there's a grass is what he's allergic to, and the grass pollen count yesterday was 3. And the people that do it is called the Oregon Allergy Clinic here in town. And they went out, and as a favor to me, they did a special allergy. It's usually from 7 in the morning to 7 the next morning. They went out from 7 this morning to 4 this afternoon and did a count just for me. And they told me it was 175, which had gone up. And that was at 4. Yeah, that was at 4 o'clock. And probably by now, you know, it keeps going up to about 10 when So anyways, and by tomorrow it'll be worse. They expect tomorrow.
But he warmed up, or was it decided in?
He warmed up, but you know, I told him, look at Galen, I'll let you warm up. I don't think I'm going to change my mind, but you go ahead and warm up with Mo, and we'll see. But you know, he had a mask on, and you know, the doctor said he could run with a mask, you know, and that might help. But I said, you know what, he's not going to get enough airflow in a race like this with a mask.
So there's no race tomorrow either.
No. I mean, tomorrow it's even going to be worse, much worse. So I'm going to fly him. He's flying back to Park City tomorrow to get out of the allergies in Portland.
Thanks.
He said he was 107.